What's up, guys? And today I'm going to talk about business ownership and why I believe that's the answer to a lot of the world's problems. Why do I say that? Well, you have to understand how the tax structure in the US works. We live in a capitalistic society. We live in capitalism. So basically, what's happening right now is this. Let's say you have a job, right? You go to school, you get good grades, so you get a good job with good benefits. That's the dream that everybody was sold. Well, that dream was a lie. Why was it a lie? Very simple. If you sit here and make 50 grand a year, if you don't understand the structure of the tax structure, you're screwed for life. Right now, if you make 50 grand a year, guess what happens? That means you're making $4,000 a month every month, right? But that's gross. That's not what you take home. So what happens is you literally take home maybe 3,300, 3,400, right? And what happens is you're not taking home the full 4,000 because the government taxes you because they don't believe, they don't trust that you're going to pay your taxes. Then the government takes that money, they invest that money, they get interest on that money, and then when tax season comes, they give you a refund because you overpaid them. You paid more at 0% interest. So you loaned the government your money. You literally loaned the government your money, whatever that amount was, $1,200 a year, $1,000 a year. You loaned it to them at a 0% interest rate, and now they're just giving you your money back with no interest. What type of business idea would that be? It's horrible. It's just most people don't understand this. We're not taught this in school. We're not, right? So business ownership is totally different. So when you're a employee, you're a W-2, right? You work, they deduct taxes, and then they give you your money, right? When you're a business owner, you're 1099. What happens is very simple. Even if you have W-2, I always tell people you gotta create some source of 1099 income. Why? Let me explain to you why. When you're 1099, it's very simple. You make that same 50 grand, it is your 50 grand to keep. Okay? You make your money, invest your money, do whatever you got to do with it, pay employees, do different things. And then when tax season comes around, right? You do your taxes, you either owe or you have to pay them based on your bracket, right? So sometimes you have to pay them. But guess what? That's fine because you just had money that was at your disposal and now you could invest it and have that money grow, because everybody who understands how the time value of money, right? $1 today and $1 next year is not worth the same. Receiving the dollar today, putting that dollar to work, by next year, now that dollar is worth 2, for example. Right? So that's why I think people need to understand business ownership. It isn't about the pretty things, because business ownership is not pretty. Business ownership is not fun at times. But when you understand the tax structures and how they work, you realize, wow, I need to own a business. I need to start from the ground level, whatever it is, even if I keep my job and make some extra money, even if you're making 50 bucks a month in a business, 100 bucks a month, $500 a month, guess what? You have write-offs now. You can write off your gas. You can write off lunch meetings with clients. A lot of things, your cell phone. There's so many write-offs where you don't have those things as an employee. That is the reason why we talk about business ownership. It isn't because business ownership is pretty or anything like that. Yes, you can make a lot more money, owning your own business in the long run than you do being an employee. You have a lot more freedom, and that's great. Freedom of time, freedom of money. But to this segment is just on the taxes. If people just understood that, the hundreds of thousands of dollars that you could actually save yourself by being a business owner and not an employee. So you guys have a great day. Like, share, subscribe this message, right? And we will see you soon.